I received an email from Sven. And Sven says, hey, first off, I've been following for more than 2 years. I'm a huge fan of your channel. Learned a lot from you and other POD YouTubers. This person is not making any sales. It's the age-old question, how do I make more sales? Sven says, I've made only 2 sales, and they're both on Spreadshirt. Still an apprentice on TeePublic. Haven't had any luck with my attempts on merch by Amazon, and no luck with Displate. I mention this right now in this video, and I'm going to tell you why in just a second, because it leads into my advice for this store. But in this shop review video, I'm going to review Watercooler Arts. They're from Croatia. They have 153 designs, and as you can see, they were putting in a solid effort here on Redbubble. So why don't they have any sales? I've got an actual answer for you in this video. Let's jump in. Okay, we can see here we've got Sven has 135 favorites off of 153 unique designs. That's not terrible. So you're trying to get at least a 1-for-1 when you first start out, and you're pretty close for that. And what I mean is you've got 135 people favoriting different designs, or one person's favorited a bunch. What you don't want is your friends and family favoriting stuff. That's not going to help you, because you don't want charity. What you want is strangers going to your shop and finding value in your design. So here's my first piece of advice. Down at the bottom, you've got an About Me section. And I would highly recommend that you put an actual social media link in here if you've got a Facebook page, or if you've got some sort of Instagram or TikTok or something like that. This is your Behance page, which is fine, but your Behance page just has one item in there, and that's it. There's nothing else. So to me, if somebody actually clicks on this, they're going to be disappointed. They're going to go, oh, it's just one design. So if you're going to put something in the social link down below, make sure it's high quality. I'd recommend setting up an Instagram feed or something of value for the client, so when they go in, they're wowed by this. This is an opportunity to wow your potential customer. Here's another thing that I'm not a huge fan of. I know it says this is the About You section when you're first filling it out, but I don't like this here. If it says, if you want to support me, you can go ahead and buy someone a gift. I think it's a weak look when you say, support my store. I think it's a strong look if you say, here's why you should buy a design or a product from my store. My store has the best of this type of product. My store has the best type of this type of design. Make this about the client, not about you. Yes, you can have a couple sentences where you say, I like to design stuff, or here's my specialty. But I would really encourage you to revamp this and put it more customer-centric. Get them excited about your shop. Why do they want to buy from you? Here's another thing that I'm not a huge fan of. You got 153 designs. When I go to the collection down below, check out all these collections. Let's count them up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17 different collections. And you might think, well, I thought that's a good thing, because the more collections I have, the more designs I have. Zen is always saying to make lots of designs. I do say that. However, ask yourself a question. When I look at this shop, let's take a look at the top 10 designs, for example. Skateboarding, water, flossing. We have a plumber shirt, hiking, fishing. We have hairstylist, and we have a drinking shirt and a reading shirt. So ask yourself, based on this information, these are the most relevant search results according to Redbubble, what type of store is this store? What is the niche that this store is specializing in? Are they a skateboarding store? Not really. Are they a fishing store, a sports store? No. Are they a funny store? Maybe. But there's nothing here that's dominating my results. What type of store are you going to be? It's not like you've made any sales yet. So you have to just make this decision sort of in advance. Maybe pick 3 of the collections that you like the best. Maybe plumbing, sports, and perhaps hairstylist. Something like that, maybe, at most. And then just make way more of those designs. Get rid of all these other collections, or at least don't worry so much about these collections, and you can build that up over time once you get up to 1,000 designs, for example. So right now at the bottom, you've got 0 followers. That's an issue. And why are there 0 followers? It's because nobody knows what type of store you are. So there's no reason to follow you. You need to commit to one type of design. And what will happen is 2 things. 1, people will find you in search. When they search for whatever the search term is, your design will start to populate that niche enough that you're going to get some hits. And two, people are going to see your whole store is filled with that type of design. Oh, my uncle's a plumber and I want to buy plumbing t-shirts for him for Christmas and his birthday. I'm going to favorite the shop. So you want people to favorite your shop because you're that type of shop. You're the dominant store in the space. I hope you found this helpful. If you would like me to review a shop for you on Redbubble or any platform, let me know. The email is on the screen right now. Thanks a lot for watching. Here's another video on how you can have some fun in the world of Redbubble.